Okay, you may tell yourself, self, it's 7:30. It's the G3 Live podcast. All about cars. Cars, 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 cars. So I got a selection of museums across the world. I got a different kind of hat on. I'll tell you here a little bit about this chef's hat. You like my chef's hat? It's supposed to be off to the side, something like that, chef's hat. So anyway, we got about 10 car museums around the world. So I've got a portal that we're going to go to different countries tonight. Different portal, different countries. Yes. And it won't cost you nothing. It's free, 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 free. So, okay. I took some classes in wine tasting earlier today. You're supposed to smell the glass, smell the wine, smell the aroma, and supposed to smell the flavors. And the guy says, okay, what flavor is this you're tasting? Let me taste. Swish it around your mouth and then taste the flavor. It's like, okay, tell me what the flavor is. Okay. The first thing comes to my mind, white wine. And he said, okay, try again, another taste for another flavor. Okay. Roll around my mouth, the wine and all. So he asked me, okay, what flavor comes to your mind right now? What's the first thing comes out of your mouth? White wine. So, with etiquette that they do not like, I got twin straws here. Twins. They're blue. They're twin. They work so good with white wine. Oh, it's so good. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Now, okay. If you live here in Houston, that's okay. I give you a break. It wasn't too hot today, 95, 96 degrees, something like that. The other day it was 107 here at my house. I don't know about your house. International, we got Bangkok. We got Ann and Jane. I got Ui, Japan. And we got Faye in the Philippines. And we got Maya in Bangkok. And we got Faye here in Houston with Avalon Medispa. Oh, she does facials and does massages, works her magic on you. Yes. So then we got Perry here in Houston, got the 300Z, and we got, who else we got? We got Marianne in Las Vegas. She's watching too. She's learned how to play poker and all, doing that. She's doing real good, I don't know if she's lost too much money at this or won any money. I haven't heard lately. I'm going to have to find this out. So, okay, are y'all ready to get to the museums now? Got some notes here about the first museum we're going to go to. Okay, can you see this? You see this right here? That is my phone number. Call me when you got some comments or questions about anything about the show. I'm not a professional at all. I could be close to not being a professional at wine drinking. Yes. Okay, here we go. Let's start this baby up. We got some museum across. Look at this car, the GDP, whatever the hell that is. Look at this car event. Let's put it that way. Not show. Well, I guess they're showing the cars off. 10 best cars museums in the world. And we're going to start off one here. Look at the Ghostbusters car. We got a advertisement here. We got to get rid of this advertisement here in a second, just for you. Got a destroyer, some kind of game or something like that. Okay, there we go. The Ghostbusters, yay! And we got what the hell's all that? That's some weird shit right here. Look at there. That's weird. That's not weird. There's going to be some expensive cars for you here. I guarantee you. Look at this. The Peterson Automotive Museum. It's really neat looking, the museum. Look at that. Look how big it is. Big, 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 giant big. Okay, Mura. Ooh, look at this. Okay, we got Ferraris. We got all kinds of cars. The first car we're going to come up with is going to be red. I know it's going to be red because my Shelby is red. And it's like, okay, here's a few cars. Look at this. Look at this car. Look at that. Look at that. Golly. I mean, they got 300 cars in the Peterson Museum. That's above ground. I'm not going to tell you what's below ground. Not yet. That's coming. Okay, the 62 Ferrari 250 GTO. They only made 39 of them. Read my lips, 39. 1962 to 1964. 2 years there. So they didn't make very many, and because they didn't have robots making these cars. These cars are all handmade. Think about it, all handmade. And these cars are called the Holy Grail. They go upwards of $50 to $70 million for this car at auctions right now. So you better dig deep if you got some. That one went for $38 million. The white one, I know who owns that. David Lee. Yeah, he owns that car. He paid $35.5 million for the car, and the other $2.5 million was for the fees to the auction house for that car right there. The McLaren F1, 240 miles per hour. The seat is in the middle, and you got a seat on the right side, and you got a seat on the left side. You know, so it's 3 seats in the front, but your steering wheel is in the center. 240 miles per hour, like I was telling you. Take a wild guess what this car goes for. $20 million for this car. You know, it's not real exotic. It's look at the doors that go up. They're not scissor doors. They're something doors. Porsche 917. Look at that. Value $14 million to $28 million. And guess who owns one of these? Of course, Jerry Seinfeld. He's got all his Porsche collections of cars, and he owns a 917. I got the memo. Yes. Yes, I got the memo. Oh, yes, I did. I'd put this car in my garage. Yeah, I would. But they would not let me drive it on the street. That's the thing of it. So the FIA, the racing, it's like they're the ones that banned this car because it was so dangerous. Okay, the Mullen Automotive Museum. I have to get my words right. My tongue just starts flowing here. Oh, you see what I see right here? Them twin straws coming at me right there. Look at that. Yes. Now, this museum is in Oxnard, California. Where in the hell did they get some kind of name like that? Oxnard, California. I don't like the name. They need to change the name of the city. I know that. They need to do it quickly because I don't have time to talk about Oxnard, California. There's Mr. Mullen right there. There he is. He's got this Bugatti 1936. Okay, he's got a bunch of cars in there. Look at it. There's some really unique cars. You know, I'd go look at his museum. It's nice. 36 Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. Now wait till you see the Atlantic. Wait till you see a spine. What they call a spine goes over the top of the car and down to the back of the car. Because what happened was, see the spine? Okay, they welded 2 halves of the car together, so you wouldn't see the welding going on. So they put this, what they call a spine down. See that spine right there down the back part of the car? See that right there? Wait till it comes back up. I'm going to show it to you. Oh, commercial. Come on now. I ain't got time for this. No. Okay. I got a baby one right there. There we go, right there. This one, I don't see the spine right down the center of the car. That's what they call the spine. Idiots. Okay. No. There we go. Showing the spine right down the. Oh, shoot. Every time I turn around, Mr. Moulin shows up. Bugatti Type 41 Royale. I like the looks of this one. The silver and the black like that. Ooh, I like that. 12.7 liters. Valued at $40 million. I just happen to do not have $40 million in my pockets. My left pocket and my right pocket. I do not have $40 million. No, I don't. Look at this car. I think it was an Auburn right there. There's another one right there. 15 million. Shoot. Bugatti right there. These are rare cars pre-war. All these cars that you're looking at are pre-war cars, meaning before 19. Remember the World War. Oh, look at that one. The World War II ended in like 1944, and these are before then. You know, the Cord, 1937 Cord, like 30s and 40s. It's like, golly. I just never was into old cars. But huge steering wheels, huge. Get my hands out here. Oh, did it stop? Huge steering wheels right here. Look at this. Huge. Old ass cars right there. Okay. Now, Loman. I got to get that name right. Loman Museum. This is in The Hague, Netherlands. The Hague is where they have the courts that you bring in all your Nazis from World War II and all, and they go through the trial there. That's where The Hague is. Look at this. All right, this museum started in 1934. They got 230 vehicles. Look at this. More old ass cars. Oh, look at that. That's cool looking. Some of these, too much. No. Race cars, Studebachers. Okay. Now, I'm going to stop you a little bit right here. Okay. What happened was a few days ago, I kind of took my next door neighbors, the witches next door, their broom. This is the actual broom that they go shopping with. They go around and visit some other witches and all. Look at this right here. Look at this cool broom. So they did not like this. I still got their broom. So what they did is they put a spell on me, hex, whatever you want to call it. And so last night I was up all night long making pancakes all night long. I did not know I was doing this till the next day. I had cameras here in my kitchen. I made 250 pancakes. That's where the chef's hat came in, because I made so many pancakes. So I got to get these witches. I'm not going to mention their names, Sally and Susan. No, can't mention the girls' names. No. One day I'm going to have them on the show. I'm going to put a hex on them, get them on the show, and you'll see what they look like. Oh, this is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Yay. So with all the pancakes I made, I had to throw them out. What the heck? I can't eat 250 pancakes. No way. So, okay, there's going to be more drama that I'm going to bring to the witches next. The drama goes on. Yes. Now, I get to switch hats from the chef hat, which I did all night last night, to my Shelby hat. I do have a Shelby hat. This is my Shelby hat. Shelby, there we go. Shelby right there. Because I own a Shelby. I drive a Shelby. So here we go, right here. Now, on with the show. Oh, sunglasses. Oh, we got more sunglasses here. Okay, how about some red ones? Here we go, right here. So now, the Loman Museum. click. Okay, we got the hit the video going on right there. Okay, like I said, it's in The Hague, Netherlands. I want to go to the Netherlands because I heard it's gorgeous over there. Look at that cheap ass car. Look at that. I don't know. It doesn't look that great. It's by the water. 35 Grand Prix car, Type 35. See that drummer right there is with a band. I think not the. I forgot what band he's in, but he owns a bunch of old cars and all Bugattis. The Bugatti Type 35 Grand Prix car. That's a Bugatti Type 35. Old ones just don't do nothing for me. $1.5 million to $3 million. There you go, right there. It tells you, right there. Okay. You got Duesenberg's coming up. There we go. Duesenberg's. We got Auburn's. We got Packard's. We got Pierce Arrow. Pierce Arrow's $2.2 million. There we go, right there. Silver Arrow. I don't like the looks of that car at all. Got big white walls. That's okay. Got white walls. That's fine. Oh, I need my straws. Yes. So good, so good. Okay, enough of that commercial. Here we go. We got another Pierce Arrow right there. Look at the inside. You got wood going on all over the place right there. Look at that. Look at that. Rolls Royce Silver Ghost. Okay. Okay, $1 million to $2 million for the Silver Ghost right there. There you go. I'm ahead of you right there, right there. So those different kind of cars, I'm just not into antique old ass cars that are all dead and gone. Gone by the wayside. So what we got? We got, look at the hell of that car right there. Siete del Automobile. It must be Italian. Let me see. Yep. Mulhouse, France. You know, never heard of Mulhouse before, but now you're fixing to see. Now, remember, we're in a portal right now. We're over in France right now. See, look, right there. You got wine. Wine. We got wine here. I got different flavors. The flavors, the different flavors I got, it's unreal. They all smell like white wine. Okay, this is the Slump Museum. Slump? So, it's the Slump Brothers. They have owned 400 vehicles there. See the brothers right there? Okay, what they did is they bought these cars on the down low and did not tell the employees anything what's going on. So they put them in another building. They kept putting them in another building, and the employees did not know anything about this, what's going on. So you got your pre-war cars, as you see, old ass cars. Look at this. I mean, the building, these guys owned a textile company here. Let's see. We got somebody texting in here. Let's see what's going on here. The broadcaster coming to make sure everything's right for your. Okay. We'll say okay to this person. All righty. So you see all the different cars here. Like I said, got 400 cars here. The brothers see the Type 41 Royale. Ooh, I like that car. It would look so good in my garage, but my garage is not that long. This is a long ass car. If you look at the car, it is driven by a chauffeur. $80 million to $100 million. Oh, I imagine so. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Go back. Okay. All right. Start this thing over with. Look at me. Okay. Now, if you look real close, well, I'm going to wait till it comes up here. I'm going to show you something. The Bugattis right there. Okay. They own 122 Bugattis. Right there. Okay, right there. I'm going to put a stop to that. Now, if you look right here, this is where the chauffeur drives the car. Do you see this? There is no roof for the chauffeur. It better not be raining. So the people that are rich, they're sitting back there with a top on their car, not car, I mean, where they're sitting at. So the chauffeur is like, you better get us there quickly before it rains. So, I mean, I would want one, but I don't have $80 million to $100 million to buy one of these Royales. So my pockets are not that deep. Look at that. 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 Cool. Big, huge tires. Look at that. Huge tires. Look at that. So they're 80 to 100 million, just like I said. Golly. So 1924 Bugatti Type 35. Okay, the Type 35. Okay, the collection was seized. Okay, the collection was seized. The Type 31 the 41 Royales were made. Six, say, two, I think two of them are left over in the world. I think I got my notes wrong or something like here. You got a 1924 Type 35 also. And so basically the collection was seized. I don't know. That's all the notes I got was they said the collection was seized. And so I don't know who's got it, who, whatever. I didn't get any of those memos left over. So you're going to find out. You're going to find out. So, okay, Musso National. Okay, Musso National. Let's see. What's my notes say? Notes say, okay, this is in Italy. Or maybe it's Italia. Italia? I got some different sunglasses for this one. All right, let's do this one. How about this pair right here? I like white pair? You like white pair? Yes, goes with my hat right here. So, we're now in a portal on the way to Italy. That's where we're at right now. So this is where they made the first Fiat. I need some cheese and a cracker. You can tell by the building outside, it looks like a museum because it's kind of boring. You go inside. Look at all these pre-war cars, 1930. There we go. We got some F1 race cars right here, right there. There's a brand new car, another brand new car. And some of these museums have concept cars, meaning, hold that thought. Look there, two identical straws right there. Look at this. Okay, the Fiat, that's the 1957 Fiat. That's the first car that come out. It's unreal because you think about it, Italy has small streets because back in the Roman days, they had small streets for the horses to go down. So in other words, they didn't really widen the streets very much in Italy because I was there recently. I know how small the streets are and how small the cars are, and they got the motorcycles and what you call it, going down the street. Look at how tall this dude is compared to that car. Look at that. So, okay, the Lancia Strata, that's what that is. $300,000 street cars. That's what these are. Come on now, let's get going here. Looks like a race car to me. Niki Lauda, a full-time race car dude. And then he got caught in a bad accident. And he burned. The fire was racing through his race car. Look at this Fiat. Look at that other Fiat. Look at that. Golly. So the concept cars, Alfa Romeo, Bat 7. There we go. Bat 7 right there. Bat 7 right there. Three. They made three concept cars right there. And all three, they're all made in the 1950s. and sold at auction, all three of them, for $14.8 million. Again, I did not have enough money in my pockets. Look at all these, got newer race cars, the older. Okay, here we got another museum. I know you've heard of Mercedes-Benz Museum. I know you've never been there because I've never been there. I never got a memo from you. Oh, yeah, right here. Look. I got the phone number right here. Call me right there. Call me. It's like, I'm waiting for your call. I'm waiting for your call right here. So let's see. What do we got here? An elevator going up. Look at that elevator. Cool. That's a cool looking museum. Mercedes. Oh, yeah. They got all kinds of different cars there. Look at that. Look out. Okay. The Mercedes Museum, 1886 patent motor. That's the very first car put out. Very first car. Okay. This museum is in Stuttgart, Germany. I mean, they got wood. Sit on the wood and all. Look at all these people watching. There we go. Must have had 3 horsepower. 3. Oh, stop. I got to tell you about this car. This car is, like it says, 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhaut coupe. Uhlenhaut was the chief designer of Mercedes in the 50s, because that's a 1955, so it was in the 50s. So you see the pipes coming out of the side of the car? Right there. Okay. That means there was no mufflers on this car. We're talking loud, super loud right there. Because I heard it one time on an interview. Somebody was reviewing this car, and they cranked it up. And it was super loud. Loud. So, okay, I'm going to hit the button right here, and it raced. It was doing the races and all that, was winning. So, the car, look at there, $143 million. If you missed it, $143 million somebody paid for that car. That's not it right there. So this was like behind the scenes. It was not even up for auction. And I think there was 2 made. One that went for auction, was sold for $143 million, and the other one is at the Mercedes Museum. I'm glad they sent me the memo about that. I'm so glad. See right there, look here. I want one. 1944 to 1955 Mercedes-Benz W196. Now this car was like F1 cars right there, racing. Okay, 2013, these cars were sold for $29.6 million. Look at that. Look, tiny windshield. Did you see that? The Gold Wings now these days, they sell for like $2.2 million. It's like, I want one. My car only fits one car at a time. So I can rotate the cars. I can do that. Oh, the straws are beckoning me. Please, G, come here. Yes. Okay. Back to the museum. Here we go. More Mercedes-Benz cars. Yes. Okay. Porsche Museum. What the Porsche. Oh, I got to switch sunglasses. There we go. Right here. Let's put these on right here. How about these? Right. I could see out of these right here. Okay. Porsche Museum. Stuttgart, Germany. We recognize that because Mercedes is there too. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that car. It had wings on it. I don't know if it had an engine or not, but look at all the freaking Porsches. Look at all of them. Race cars and cars for the street. If you notice, there is a lot of silver Porsches. Why? I don't know. It's got silver and white mostly. Porsche 917, Jerry Seinfeld owns one of those right there. Right there. So Steve McQueen drove that car in the movie called Le Mans. So that was like 1970. That was 30 plus 26. That's 56 years ago. Shit, I wasn't even born then. I was born in 2025. That was last year I was born. So I grew up real quick. So look at all these races going on. 917. Look, 917 Can-Am race car. Ooh, I like the cool. That's cool. Look at the huge wing on the back. Huge. 1,100 horsepower. No windshield. Did you see that? Had no windshield on the car, but he had the helmet with the plexiglass going across the front right here. So now these race cars are, I'm sure they're air conditioned. They better see that right there. That's the drummer of the band. I can't remember the band's name. He's in. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. I know I'm doing y'all wrong. Yeah, I know. I need some more cheese and crackers. Yeah, cheese and crackers. I like this right here. 948 Porsche 356. That's the first Porsche put out, the 356. So, okay, how much you think this car goes? Okay, for $3.5 million, $3 million to $5 million. Okay, number one roadster. Oh yeah. See how minimal it is? No radio, no air conditioning, no nothing. Look at this. Steering wheel and a speedometer. That's it right there. And a stick shift right there. Stick shift. See that right there? Hey, stick shift. See yeah, you can see that right there. So he's got windshield over here, windshield over. It does have a glove compartment. I don't know why they keep calling them glove compartments, because in the 1920s and 30s, that's where they put the gloves at for the chauffeur-driven car. So all these years since then, they still call it a glove compartment. They should change the name to throw your crap in there. This is your compartment to throw your crap in there. Oh, I need another straws. 2 straws. Yes. Okay, now moving on. Okay. Did I hit? Yeah, did I hit? Yeah, there we go. Right there. Okay. Remember now, okay, the son, okay, that's the number one roadster, was built in Austria because his dad, let me back up a little bit. Back up a little bit right here. Okay, right there. That's it right there. That's it right there. I'm gonna stop. That's the 356 model. See, there's no roof to that car. So the son of Porsche, Ferdinand Porsche, he built this car in Austria while his dad was in prison. So he built this car. You know, it's like, I don't know why Ferdinand Porsche was in prison, but probably tax evasion or something like that. So it was built at a sawmill in Austria with using Volkswagen parts. Okay. It had all-wheel drive. Now they're worth $1.5 million for this car. Look at this. I don't want one. I really don't want one. Look at this. I don't want one. It's just plain as plain. right there. Plane, right there. Plane. Steering wheel, speedometer, and a glove compartment. A catch-all compartment. That's about it. There we go. The 959 Porsche 959. Now that's worth about $1 million, $1.5 million, all-wheel drive. Now this is like a lot of guys that are into Porsches. They want one of these cars, but they're hard to find. They're hard to get, and you don't see them much at an auction. See there, $1.5 million to $2 million for one of those suckers. Yeah, right there. So the P11, right there. Let me go back to that. Let me go back right there. Shoot. God dang, I got to go through this commercial right here. Advertisement. Look at this right here. Here, I'll get it off here in a second. Hang on. There we go. Okay, go back before the commercial. I'm going to go back to what I was talking about. It's coming up here. It's coming up right about, there's a 959. Okay. 1.5, 2 million. Okay, we got that. Now, the Porsche 911 GT1 Strassen version. If you look on the roof of the car, I call that the snorkel. What it is air going in on the roof of the car down to the engine. This car, they only made 25 of them. Cool looking car. I like it. Look at the wide. They widened it up for the wheels back there in the back. See that right there? That's cool. I like this car. I like this car. I don't know they didn't say what year this car is. They didn't tell me. So, okay. Now there's the snorkel on top. Cool looking. More Porsches. Okay. What we got? They only made 25 of those babies. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Keep going. I missed it. God dang it. I mean, it's like, Jesus. Right. Man. Okay. We got more Porsches here. Okay, Musso Ferrari. I don't know who Musso is, but I know who Ferrari is. Musso Ferrari, Maranello, Italy. Italy? Okay, here we go. More thing, guys. Okay, Alfa Romeo. There we go. We got, that looks like a Ferrari right there. How about more F1 race cars? Look at that. They want, whoa, look at that. Look at that. Two straws right here. Yes. More Ferraris. Enzio. Ferrari Enzio. I'll put one of those in my garage. I'll rotate the car collection that I don't have. And my 1964 Ferrari 250 GTO. This is worth a ton of money. 1964. Jesus. One Le Mans. Okay. Testarossa. Okay. One Le Mans 3 times. 1950. Okay. $30 million to $40 million for this car. Right there. See the price? See there? I told you. Musso Ferrari. I want one. Okay, I can't afford the F1 cars. I can't afford that. But the 30 to 40 million, I still can't afford that either. No. There's Schumacher. Michael Schumacher. He won 13 out of 18 races when he was racing, the F1 racing. He's so good. So what happened was he went snow skiing and he wrecked into a freaking, I think it's a tree. So he's been for the past 10, 11 years at his home and nobody can get to him at all because he's been in really bad shape. 1975 Ferrari 312T. Lauda. This looks like Lauda right there. That's what who that is. There we go. Lauda. He got that wreck and he burned his face up and all, and he ended up getting better. And then he raced again, but he never was the same after that. Because it was way back there before. Oh, see that first car right there? That's the first Ferrari ever built right there. Ferrari 125S. That's the very first one. Now put that in your brain, your notes, the 125S Ferrari right there. Cool look. Well, it's okay. Made 1947. There we go. Right there. That's it. Right there. 250 GTO. Ooh, big money. F40, big money. Jesus. Man. I like this. Oh, that's a Ferrari. La Ferrari. I don't know why they did that. It's a Ferrari. I don't know why they call it Ferrari La Ferrari. But they did. I want another piece of cheese. So, as you say, Ferrari's on the ball. I'm making, look at this. All the solar panels on the roof. I got solar panels too. I'm matching. Oh, well, look, we got. Okay, we'll put a pause on that. All right, another pair of sunglasses. Yep. Let's go with these. I like these. Okay, these are cool right here. Cool? These cool? Yeah, they're cool. Okay. Simone Foundation Automotive Museum right there. Okay. What the hell is that shit? Oh, get that crap off there. All right. So there we go. Gone. Okay. Okay. What we got here? Simone Foundation. He was the guy that started this museum. Stuttgart, Germany. There we go. Okay. He was a neurosurgeon. Whatever, surgeon. And so he had to have raced. Okay, the cars that he bought, Sir Frederick Simon, Dr. Frederick, he bought cars that were actually raced and they won the race. So he paid big money for those cars. As you notice, different types of cars. They're not your antique type cars. And this guy made insane amount of money. He must have owned the hospital. He must have to buy all these cars. I never got a memo back from him. Nope. But I got a couple straws. Yeah, I do. Alfa Romero, AC, Mille Miglia, ugly. That's one ugly ass car. What the hell you want? Well, that ugly ass car. I don't know. That I guess a good looking Ferrari right there. That's ugly. How can I tell you how ugly the car is? 19.8 million. Jesus. My pockets do not go that deep. Bugatti Type 35B. B as in boy. There's that drummer from a band, which I don't remember. One day, I'm going to tell you who the band drummer is. I'm going to tell you, So $2 million to $3 million for this old ass, ugly ass car. Ferrari 275 GTB C. Okay, this one, $2 million to the car, $10 million to $15 million. Look at this. God, the prices just keep going up. Porsche 550 Spider. James Dean, the actor, he wrecked it. I think he was racing at the time. I'm not sure. I did not get the memo if he was racing at that time. $5 to $7 million right there. There you go. We got put names all over the car. I need another piece of cheese. Right here. Look at that. Looks like a 4GT 40. Yep. Ferraris. Yep. Right there. I like this cool looking cars, but I can't afford cars. I can't afford them. I can afford these twin 10 million to 15 million for one. Ooh wee. This is going to go way back, way back. Yes. Okay. Look at that. Cool. Look at that. Another blue one. Look at this. That was a race car too. Little tiny tires. Little tiny tires. There's another 250 GTO right there. I like that. It's a cool looking car, but too dang expensive. 40 million, $70 million. Wow. There we go. There's a surgeon right there. Neurosurgeon. Neurosurgeon. However you want to do it. So his collection is enclosed in some ass building down below. The Peterson Automotive Museum vault. Okay. All right. Let me tell you what's going on here. The Peterson Museum is up above, up here. Down below in the basement is what they call the vault. So basically, you have to have an appointment to get down in the vault to see these cars down here. But if you think about it, they rotate those cars up above from the vault up above down there. It's like they change them out. So they'll never, oh, look at that purple. Oh, Lamborghini. Okay, these cars, I don't know what the heck these are. They're pre-war, some Jaguar. Look at this car. Ooh, Chrysler right there. You can tell that's a Chrysler right there. Okay, the basement, reservation only, holds 250 cars down there. Yeah, as you see, there's different cars. 1963 Aston Martin DB 215 is one concept car. We're going to come up across this here in a minute. Yes. So, as you see, look at those tiny wheels. Aston Martin DB 215 right there. Right there. That's what I was telling you about. Well, that's a concept car right there. Driving around. 198 miles per hour. That's what that car would do. I'd put that in my garage, but I don't like gray or silver. I don't like that. I don't. 198.6 miles per hour. There you go. It's cheap. It should have been 200 miles per hour. It's just cheap. Cheap. Just kidding. Just kidding. So, okay. In 2018, that car sold for $21.5 million. Now we got a 1954 Olds F88 concept. They made 4. That's it. Read my fingers. 4. Right there. That's how many they made right there. Because in 2005 auction, sold for $3.24 million. I mean, concepts always sell for big money in the millions, because you can't find usually another one on the street. So you can always sell it at auction some other time and make more money. Yes, it's investment. Cars are investments. Because I bought my Shelby GT500, my third one now. They're investments. They really are. Oh, so is these. Oh, Shelby 67, 427 Super Steak. I love it. I love that car. Yes. So, this car has 800 horsepower in it. It's sold for $5.5 million. Only 2 were made. 2. Read my fingers. 2 were made. 2. One for Carroll Shelby, and one was sold privately to Bill Cosby, the comedian. It was too fast for him. So basically, he sold it back to Carroll Shelby. I think so. I think that's about right there. Look at this concept car, will you? Look at that. Batmobile. Oh my God, look at this. That Batmobile sold for how much was it sell for? $4 million. There you go. There you go. I rode in one of those Cobra Roadsters right there. They're rough riding. It's like you're on a wagon trail in the 1800s, and the wagon is running over every stone, every bump in the road. That's how that Cobra Roadster runs. It's terrible. It's not soft riding. It's terrible riding. Okay, I'm going to put a stop to that. Now, the drama, like I said, goes on with my witches next door. The girls, Sally and Susan, right there, the witches. Yes. More drama comes on for next time, because this is Friday night. Monday night will be, the whole weekend's coming up. So I'm going to be doing some hexes and seances and whatever to do something to these freaking witches next door to me. I mean, I got 200, think about it, 250 pancakes I cooked last night. You know, had my chef's hat on, had it going on. I saw my cameras the next morning and said, what the hell? Golly. So you're going to find out Monday night about the drama that goes on. And I hope you liked all my show. Well, I'll tell you about the different museums here. The portal that I put you in to go to other countries, Italy and Germany and France and all. Neat. So I'm gonna sign out with meow, meow, meow. And hope you enjoyed. Okay, we'll see you next time. All right, let me see if I can end the show right here. There we go. End the show. End right there.